Okay, hello. This has been months since we've done one of these. In fact, I have another item. Maybe I'll do a little taste test on some keto punch. But this is Hero hot dog buns. Have you ever had any of the Hero products? I have not. They had Hero products at Subway, but not hot dog buns, because Subway makes sandwiches and salads and soup and all kinds of good stuff. But they had that here, and it didn't really work, I guess, because they don't have it anymore. And I didn't get to try it. Every time you could call and see which stores had it, and only one or two stores had it out here. But you know, if you're doing acting or maybe a side hustle job, maybe you'd be in that area where it's not normally where you live. So for me, for example, I live in Monrovia, so Arcadia is adjacent. We have El Monte, we have Pasadena right there. Everything's pretty close to Wardy. It's all really close by. But if it says, you know, Woodland Hills or something, I'd have to be on a job in which Woodland Hills. You want to go into hot dog bun? It's a bad baby. She will not stop jumping. She may knock the camera over, so I gotta be kind of careful with her. But anyway, so these are Hero Bun, 1 net carb. And this is the information. I don't know if you can read it on here. Maybe backwards. If it's backwards, well, turn your head around, like I always say. Just spin your head around like The Exorcist. But anyway, 1 net carb. They said this one tastes more like regular bread, due to the ones, more to the fact than the ones I used before. If you go back that way, you'll see me using some other. I think it's called Keto Culture or something like that. I did film that today because I bought these. These are $10 for 8 buns. But once again, like I said before, sometimes when you're a diabetic, you can't have the item at all, and sometimes the item will cost more. Why does it cost more, you say? Probably because they use less. They have a less of a need. So if the cat's trying to get up there. If I eat a keto diet, there's fewer people that eat a keto diet than eat just a regular American or whatever diet they're on. So if I was to eat the store brand of regular buns, instead of being 1 net carb, it's probably, I don't know, 36 net carbs. So this is an opportunity for us to have things that we might not ordinarily be able to have. What are we going to make with those hot dog buns? You're not going to believe this. We're going to make some hot dogs. Now these are Nathan's. I always have either Nathan's or usually Hebrew National. Something, if I can find a hot dog that is like, you know, like doesn't have a lot of fillers, or maybe no fillers, that are beef, or an all meat one. This one, also Hebrew National is a good one. A few different ones that you can get. This is the one that I think they do the hot dog eating contest. Now, we're not eating that many hot dogs, not at all. But we will try this. We're gonna put 4 in the into the air fryer, which all I've done so far is I've cut that open, drained the water, and I turned on the air fryer to preheat it. So what we're gonna do now, we're not gonna need these for a while. Maybe we'll take this off so we don't have an issue with it when it's time to use our bun. I'm going to use mustard and dill relish. Some people always say you can't have any relish, David. You can't. No, you can't have. You can't. I can't. I mean, I can't, and I can. I could eat it. I shouldn't. But if I can eat a dill relish without any sweetener, so it's not sweet relish, it's just regular relish. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. Turn around. Now this is the first cooking thing I've done probably in months. The glitch is still going on. The user glitch is really hot in California right now. We're having a heat wave for the next 5 days, but you haven't done a whole lot of things. I keep thinking if I do a short and I get no credit, no views on that, I know I got views on it, but they're not counting the views. That's not as bad as if I do a 20-minute video or 15-minute video and do a thumbnail and all that. So it's like, how much do you want to invest in getting nothing for it? So YouTube knows about it. At first they lied, of course. There's no glitch. You're a liar, David. What are you talking about? Whoop. Then I said, no, that's not true. They go this whole long list. And I said, now I'll say, I write them. I've already been through the whole list about it's not a glitch. Oh, wait, there is a glitch, but we fixed it. Oh, no, wait, it's still going, but it's only on your channel. What are the chances, right? They'd have to be sabotaging me. So I now say, I don't want to go through the whole list of dishonesties. Let's just start from there. As if you told me all of those things that YouTube tells you to tell me. Let's just pretend like you did that and move on. But so it's been going on since mid-May. Every single day, there's a glitch where your views don't get counted, or on mine and some other people I know too. I'm now going to pause this, turn it around. But I don't think I've done a cooking video probably in, I can look back, maybe 4 or 5 months. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pause, make sure I remember how to do everything. Okay, and does that look familiar? I think I have to kind of hurry on this video because it says I only have 21 minutes and 42 seconds available to make videos. I got to figure out what that is. So let's go and turn this back on real quick. 325. It's preheated. Can you see? Yeah, you can. And we're gonna take 4 hot dogs real quick. And they don't smell too spicy. These say they're hot and spicy. They may be too spicy for me. I don't know yet. We're gonna use our cutting board we got with the knife that's included, and we just make some scores on here. You gotta cut your weenie. Ow! Cut your weenie! Cut your weenie! You don't have to cut your weenie. They say Nathan said a thing about the air fryer, or maybe it was the other one, and they talk about some of the things that are good. They're going to use it at a lower heat for a little bit longer, and to score them. So we'll let that go. They said for about 8 minutes. And we'll let it go, and then we'll do in 4 minutes or so. I'll go and just shake it real quick and make sure that's okay. What we're going to use on there for condiments is this. Now the lighting, you might think is a little dark, and it is, because if I use that light above my head at nighttime, it puts a really bad light. You can't even see anything. It's a big band of it looks almost like lightning, a constant flash of lightning. But there's the just regular mustard. And this is the dill rush. I gotta find some more of this. I got this. At grocery outlet they'll have things, and then you'll see it once, and you'll only buy one, and then you don't see it again for 2 years. But anyway, we do have some of this right here, and it's about to run out. We'll be putting those hot dogs in these buns. 2 on here, 2 on there. I'll dress mine real fast and take a bite, and then I'll go in the back and I'll finish it, just to show you if I like it or if I don't like it. I'm sure I will. Get these buns ready. These look more like regular hot dog buns. What I was saying in the other video that I did earlier, a lot of the hot dog buns will have a kind of a weird taste to them because they're not using, these ones are supposed to use, this company is supposed to use the most of the actual ingredients they have in other hot dogs, just a different form of it. Some of them will have like an almond flour or something else, and it will not taste like it'll taste like a hot dog bun sort of, but you kind of gotta, if you just ate it without the seasoning or whatever, or the dressing, it would not be good. Move cat. Now the other cat's right here. Let him move down. But this is the first one I filmed in the kitchen with these guys, unless I'm filming them. So we don't want to put that there because we've got the juice, a little bit of juice on there. Okay, that's what it looks like so far. Kind of dark, as I said. Give them a little shake. They're done. Hot dogs are pre-cooked, so you can eat them right out of the package. I don't know if you did that when you were a little kid. We were not big on doing that. Some people love them. Yeah, some vegetarians say that's one of the things that's hard for them to not eat was a raw hot dog in their hand, like a little kid. Maybe like a bologna sandwich too, bologna and cheese and a little mustard or something. I'm just never sure about that kind of thing. As a diabetic, they say sometimes it's better to not have a vegetarian diet because of the proteins. I don't know. I guess the meat proteins maybe are better for a diabetic or something. I don't know. I'm just going to put these guys in here. We'll see if they fit. Sometimes when you try to put 4 in here, it doesn't really fit flat across the bottom. You gotta pick them up. I'm just using my hand here. My hands are clean. 3. Yeah, this one's gonna have to go on top. Boop. And now this one on top. All we're doing right now is just kind of heating the bun. Hot dogs are done. What about this air fryer? You have to turn a dial, so if you get hot dog hands, it doesn't work too well. But this video will probably be over. Well, that was quick. But it thinks that it's still going. I don't know if you see the little green light on there, and it didn't go ding. When it goes ding, that means it's done. So we're trying a different hot dog and a different hot dog bun. Hopefully it'll be a good combination. Well, that one got, Sometimes, yeah, the top one will get a little bit burnt on there. Sometimes I should have pushed them down a little bit more. So I'll take 2 hot dogs for me, leave 2 hot dogs for the other person. I'll try it, turn it around. Some people, when they use the mustard, a little trick, if if it gets all over the place or it gets all over you, you can put the mustard on the bun, and then you can put everything on the bun, then put the hot dog to squish it down. It looks kind of funny because it's probably not good for advertising hot dogs or your hot dog restaurant. This is almost gone. No, kitty, no. As you can hear, a kitty is being naughty. Let me go and pause this, turn around and try it. Okay, you've probably seen hot dogs before, but this is what they look like. That one's got a little bit of a burn from the top of the air fryer. I forgot to press it down. Let me go and try it. So it's a spicier hot dog, it says, and better bun. Very good. No additional spice. Maybe a little kick when it's after I bit it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a kick on the aftertaste, but I can do them. Not to the bread by itself, and that's good too. So, yeah, I like both those products. Next time I probably wouldn't get the spicy. It was on sale. Or maybe other people didn't like the spicy. You never know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go have dinner. Hopefully you all have a great night and all that good stuff. And I think I'll try some fruit punch. I'll film that too. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.